There is a soft place inside that cares for the whole self. It does not demand perfection. It does not rush. It opens the door and says, "You are welcome as you are." Let this be that place today. If the heart feels heavy, that is okay. If the mind is busy, that is okay. If the body feels tense or tired, that is okay. Nothing has to be hidden here. Bring every feeling to this gentle light. Place one hand over the heart and one hand over the belly. Take a slow breath in through the nose, counting to 4. Let the shoulders drop as the breath leaves the body, counting to 6. Do this again and notice how the breath begins to cradle the chest from the inside, like calm waves lapping a safe shore. With each exhale, say quietly, "I am safe with myself." Allow the jaw to loosen. Let the tongue rest. Soften the space between the eyes. Let the spine find a kind, natural length, neither rigid nor slumped. Meeting the body in kindness is the first act of healing. When the body is met with care, the mind follows. When the mind softens, the body hears. Both want peace. If there is a tight spot anywhere, neck, shoulders, back, chest, hips, place a breath there. Say, "Dear body, thank you for carrying me. I offer you ease." These words are simple. They are also powerful. The body listens. It holds the score of stress and relief, and it responds to the tone that is chosen. There is no need to force anything open. The flower opens to the sun without pushing. Give yourself a tiny sunbeam right now, a kind gaze, a steady breath, and the permission to be exactly as you are in this moment. You are not behind. You are not late. Life meets you here. A new chapter can begin on an ordinary day with an ordinary breath and an extraordinary choice to be gentle. Let that choice be made now. Take 3 more slow breaths. On the inhale, silently say, "In." On the exhale, silently say, "Out." Notice how air moves without strain when welcomed. Feel how the heart warms under a friendly hand. Offer this line to yourself softly. "I am kind to myself." It seems small, but it turns the key in the lock. Kindness creates safety. Safety creates space. In that space, new thoughts can grow. Thoughts that heal rather than harm, that support rather than scare. If tears come, let them. If a smile comes, let it. All is accepted here. No feeling is wrong. Every feeling is a visitor passing through. You choose the host you will be, cold or warm, rigid or open. Choose warmth. Choose open. Choose a tone that cares. Now, give yourself a moment to notice what you are carrying today. Is it worry about the future? Is it regret about the past? Is it pressure to get everything right? Place those thoughts beside you like bags set down by the door. You may pick them up later, or you may not. For now, feel how different the body becomes when the weight is not hugged so tightly. Let the breath continue its kind rhythm. Let the mind rest on one simple truth. Small steps create big change. The world loves to honor the dramatic leap, but the nervous system loves steady steps. One breath, one phrase, one kind choice. That is how the path is walked. If the inner voice starts to judge, offer this reply. I am doing the best I can with the tools I have, and I am learning new tools today. Feel how that sentence loosens the grip of harshness. Keep the hand on the heart if it comforts you. Breathe in softness. Breathe out pressure. Breathe in support. Breathe out self-attack. You are building a safe space within, and it will serve you far beyond this moment. Let us talk about the way words shape the inner world. Thoughts are like seeds. Some grow fruit that nourishes, some grow thorns that scratch. The body is the soil that holds these seeds. When the thought is harsh, the body tightens. The breath shortens, the shoulders rise, the stomach clenches. When the thought is kind, the body opens. The breath gets longer, the chest softens, the face relaxes. None of this is a mystery. The mind speaks and the body answers. Think of it as a radio you are tuning. When the dial is set to a fearful station, the sound is sharp and full of static. The message is hard to hear and the body strains. When the dial is moved toward calm, the static fades. The message becomes clear. You can choose your station. You can choose your words. This is not about pretending. It is not about covering pain with pretty sentences. It is about telling the truth in a way that helps rather than harms. It is the difference between "I can't handle this" and "this is hard and I am finding my way." It is the difference between "nothing works for me" and "I am learning what works for me." It is the difference between "I always fail" and "I am practicing," and practice takes time. The body hears the difference. One set of words shuts doors inside, the other opens windows. One set of words blocks breath, the other invites it. Take a moment to notice a phrase that repeats in your mind, a phrase that drains your energy. Perhaps it is a line that starts with "always" or "never," or a line that calls you a name. Hold that phrase in your hands for a moment, like a stone. Feel its weight. Now let it rest on the ground. You do not have to carry it everywhere. Try this simple practice. Write down that heavy phrase, then soften it. Add "for now," "yet," or "I am learning." These small additions turn rigid walls into open doors. "I don't know how to do this" becomes "I don't know how to do this yet." The shoulders drop. "I am not good at this" becomes "I am learning how to do this." The breath returns. "It never works out" becomes "sometimes it is hard and sometimes it works, and I am open to support." The chest expands. The body understands that support is on the way when the language makes room for it. You are not tricking yourself. You are giving yourself a bridge that the nervous system can walk across. A gentle thought builds trust, and trust allows change. Let the radio metaphor guide you today. When the mind drifts to static, do not scold it. Tuning takes patience. Place your hand on your heart and say, "I choose words that care for me." Feel how the body answers with a bit more ease. Say, "I speak to myself as a dear friend." Notice how the tongue loosens inside the mouth. When the station is set to care, the body relaxes into cooperation, and life becomes simpler to navigate. The world may still bring challenges, but inside you have a steady voice, and that voice becomes a lamp. Every time you choose kind words, you build a path of light that you can walk tomorrow, next week, next month. This is how a new inner climate forms, one sentence, one choice at a time. Now the heart is ready to meet a simple phrase that can open many doors. Let it be said slowly, like a soft prayer to the self and to life. I am ready to receive. Feel the shape of each word as it rolls through the body. I am is a homecoming. It says, I exist, I am here, and it is good that I am here. Feel the ground beneath you, the support it gives without asking for anything in return. I am brings you to this ground. It is not about roles, titles, or status. It is about presence. It is about being the one who breathes inside this body right now. The next word is ready. Ready does not mean perfect. Ready does not mean fixed or flawless. Ready means willing. Ready means open enough. Ready means there is a little space around the fear, a sliver of light through the door. That is all life needs to begin a new movement inside you, a sliver of light, a breath of willingness. Then come the words to receive. This is where many hearts hesitate, because receiving can feel unsafe after years of being told to prove, to push, to earn, to go without, to take care of everyone else first. Receiving is not greed. Receiving is not taking from others. Receiving is allowing what supports life to reach you. Peace, clarity, wise timing, ideas, guidance, rest, money for fair work, compassion, courage, better habits, kinder people, better choices. The sun gives light, and the window does not apologize for letting it in. Be that window. When you say, to receive, picture your hands unclenching. Feel your jaw soften. Notice the breath naturally deepen, as if the lungs themselves are saying, yes, there is room for more good air in here. That is receiving at the level of the body, space for the good to come in. Try speaking the full phrase again, slowly. I am ready to receive. Pause after each word. I am ready to receive. Let each pause be a small cup that fills with quiet. You do not have to feel 100% ready. You only need to be willing to be willing. If a part of you resists, do not argue with it. Offer it a companion phrase that can walk beside it. It is safe to receive. Say it softly. See if the chest eases. If guilt or doubt rises, meet it with kindness. I release what no longer serves my highest good. These are not magic tricks. They are steady tools. They change the atmosphere inside, and that change invites new outcomes. The inner weather shifts, and the outer day begins to reflect it. Make the phrase personal when you need to. In the morning, I am ready to receive gentle guidance today. Before a task, I am ready to receive focus. When feeling overwhelmed, I am ready to receive calm. When seeking clarity, I am ready to receive the next right step. When wanting support, I am ready to receive help that is kind and right for me. Notice how each variation changes the breath and the posture. The body responds to clear intention. The mind likes direction that is simple and kind. You are not begging life. You are partnering with it. You are saying yes to what cares for you and no to what drains you. You are choosing the station of ease again and again, and the radio begins to hold the signal longer each day. Let the phrase live on your tongue the way a favorite song does. Speak it when washing hands, waiting for water to boil, tying shoes, stepping outside, turning off the light. Quiet lines repeated often become steady bridges in the mind. They carry you over old pits of doubt and into open ground. Each time you say, I am ready to receive, you loosen one more knot inside. You teach the body that safety is growing. You tell the nervous system, we are not in danger right now. The breath listens, the heart listens, even the small muscles of the face listen. Life meets you at that frequency with matching notes. A new thought, a soft feeling, a clear idea, a kind encounter, an easy step. You do not have to hunt for proof. Proof rises, gentle as dawn, when the inner world welcomes it. So breathe once more with a hand on your heart and speak the 5 words in a voice that loves you. I am ready to receive. Old beliefs sometimes stand at the gate like careful guards. They learned their job long ago, and they try to keep things the same because sameness felt safer once. These guards may speak in the voice of doubt, guilt, or unworthiness. They say, not yet, or only when everything is perfect, or it is selfish to ask for more. There is no need to fight them. Fighting makes them shout louder. Meet them with calm authority, the way a gentle teacher meets an anxious class. Breathe in slowly and offer this line. Thank you for trying to protect me. Then add, I choose a kinder way now. That second line is a key. It does not punish the past. It opens the door to the present. Notice how the chest loosens a little when that choice is made. Notice how the face softens when the inner tone shifts from scolding to care. This is how resistance begins to release, by being seen, thanked, and given a new role. Let the body help. Place one hand over the heart and one over the belly. Feel the rise and fall. Say softly, it is safe to receive. If a tightness answers back, give it space. Let the breath be slow steady, and patient. There is no rush. There is only a gentle, consistent invitation. Old beliefs were learned, often in moments that felt big and overwhelming. New beliefs are learned in moments that feel calm and kind. Picture a small stream smoothing a stone. It takes time, but it always happens. Each kind breath is a stream across the edges inside. Each time you say, "It is safe to receive," the edges round a little more. You are not forcing. You are allowing. When guilt arises, meet it with clarity. Guilt says, "You are not allowed." Clarity answers, "Receiving good does not harm anyone. Receiving good helps me live with more love." Speak this truth in simple words. I allow support. I allow peace. I allow guidance. Feel how those sentences land in the body. If the stomach clenches, lay a warm palm there. If the throat tightens, lengthen the exhale and soften the jaw. If the mind throws old stories like heavy coats over your shoulders, shrug them off one by one. You do not have to wear old weather indoors. You can hang those coats on a hook and walk lighter. Try a gentle practice for releasing resistance. Step 1, name the feeling. Say, "This is fear," or "This is doubt," or "This is shame." Naming brings the feeling into the light, and in the light, it loosens. Step 2, thank the feeling for trying to help. Thank you for warning me when things felt unsafe before. Step 3, place the feeling in a safe container in your mind, a small basket, a soft bowl, a box with a ribbon. Step 4, breathe for 10 slow counts, letting the exhale be longer than the inhale. Step 5, say one of these lines: "I choose softness now," "I choose trust now," or "I choose to receive now." Step 6, take one small action that matches the line. If the line is "I choose softness," relax the shoulders. If the line is "I choose trust," unclench the hands. If the line is "I choose to receive," speak the 5 words, "I am ready to receive." Simple steps, done with care, persuade the nervous system that a new path is safe. Forgiveness is a deep part of releasing resistance. Forgiveness is not telling a false story. It is returning your energy to your own hands. It is saying, "I will not let the past decide my next breath." Begin with self-forgiveness. Say, "I forgive myself for the harsh way I spoke to me." Say, "I forgive my mind for learning fear." Say, "I forgive my body for being tense. It was trying to protect me." Each sentence loosens a knot. Then forgive the old stories for being loud and long. I free you now. Let them float like leaves on a quiet stream. They can drift without you holding them. The stream knows the way forward. If unworthiness stands in the doorway, meet it with a steady gaze. Unworthiness learned to measure value by pain, effort, and pleasing others. Teach it a new measure: breath, being, and a kind heart. I am worthy because I am alive. Say it slowly. I am worthy because I breathe. Feel the breath go in and out. I am worthy because love lives in me. Place your hand back on your heart and let it beat against your palm. This proof is simple and strong. No debate can undo it. Let the proof sink in deeper than the old rules. You are allowed to receive because life wants to move through you. When life moves through you, kindness moves with it. That kindness touches the world in all your small and steady ways. Resistance may return. That is not failure. That is habit. Meet it again with the same soft strength. It is safe to receive. I release what no longer serves my highest good. I am willing to learn a new way. Say the words without rushing. The body hears. The body answers. The guards at the gate begin to trust your voice. They step aside. Space opens. The path clears. You do not have to force open the door. You become the door. You become the welcome. A calm body is the best friend of a calm mind. and a calm mind is the best friend of a calm body. They work together like two hands washing each other. To help the 5 words take root, teach the body simple signals of safety. Start with the breath. Inhale through the nose for a slow count of 4. Exhale through the mouth for a slow count of 6. The longer exhale tells the whole system, all is well. Do 10 rounds. Feel the shoulders fall away from the ears. Feel the belly soften, even a little. If the breath feels tight, make the counts smaller, like 3 and 5. The numbers are not the magic. The kindness is the magic. Kindness calms the waves. Next, try a gentle body scan. Sit or stand in a way that feels steady. Begin at the crown of the head. Notice any sensation, tingling, warmth, pressure, or quiet. Move slowly to the forehead. Soften the space between the brows. Let the eyes rest heavy in their sockets. Unclench the tongue and let it rest on the floor of the mouth. The jaw releases. Slide attention to the neck. Imagine a warm hand at the back of the neck, easing the muscles that hold your head high. Let the throat be open and soft. Move to the shoulders. Picture them melting like ice under sunlight. Down the arms, past the elbows, to the hands. Notice the temperature of the palms. Spread the fingers and then let them settle. Bring attention to the chest. Feel the breath lift and lower the heart's home. Whisper, "Thank you." Move to the belly. Allow it to rise and fall without judgment. Down to the hips, seat of stability. Let them be heavy on the chair or steady under you if standing. Move down the legs, past the knees, to the ankles and feet. Notice the contact with the floor. Feel supported. This slow tour tells your whole being, you are here, you are safe, you are supported. Safety is the soil where the 5 words grow. Add a simple hum. Close the lips gently and let a low hum ride on the exhale. It does not have to be loud. Feel the vibration in the chest and throat. Humming is like petting the calm system. It says, "Relax, friend." Do 5 soft hums. After each one, rest in the quiet that follows. This is not a performance, it is care. If humming does not appeal, try a gentle sigh, long and easy, like opening a window in a warm room. Sighs release old air. New air brings new ease. Grounding with the senses helps too. Name 5 things you can see. Name 4 things you can touch. Name 3 things you can hear. Name 2 things you can smell. Name 1 thing you can taste. This simple list moves attention from busy worry to present support. The mind settles when it has something simple to do. Once it settles, the heart speaks more clearly, and the 5 words feel true again. I am ready to receive. Create a tiny calm routine you can use anywhere. Relax the tongue, drop the shoulders, lengthen the out-breath, soften the belly, feel the feet. Say, I am safe with myself. Then, I am ready to receive. These 2 lines together are a soft bridge. Walk it whenever the day feels sharp. Walk it before a task, after a surprise, or when the inner weather turns gray. With practice, the bridge appears faster and faster, and the crossing feels natural. This is how calm becomes your resting place. When the body feels jittery, try gentle pressure. Place 1 palm on the heart and 1 on the belly and press lightly. Not hard, just enough to feel contained. Rock very slowly from side to side, only a little. Rocking is the body's way of saying, I have me. If hands are not free, press the tongue softly to the roof of the mouth and breathe out longer than you breathe in. That tiny action can anchor you in a crowded space or a quiet room. Let the breath carry the 5 words in a whisper or in silence. The message still arrives. Openness, willingness, welcome. Close this section with a simple promise to your whole self. I will treat my body like a trusted friend. Friends are spoken to with care. Friends are given rest. Friends are listened to. When the body is a friend, the mind softens. When the mind softens, life's guidance is easier to hear. Then the phrase, "I am ready to receive," is not only a sentence, it is a state. Morning is a doorway. The first words spoken often set the tone for the whole day. Create a small ritual that meets the dawn with love. It can be done in under 5 minutes, and it can change the way the day unfolds. Begin by standing or sitting where you can meet your eyes, at a mirror, a window with your reflection, or simply a quiet place where you can picture your face in your mind. Lift the corners of the mouth into a soft smile, not a forced grin, just a sign of welcome. Let the breath steady. Place a hand over the heart. Say the 5 words slowly, 3 to 5 times. I am ready to receive. Pause between each round and let the body feel the meaning. If the mind wanders, bring it back with kindness. The mind loves to wander. Your voice loves to guide. Now speak to the day with gratitude in advance. Thank you for the support I will meet today in ways big and small. Gratitude in advance primes the heart to notice the good. It is like placing a gentle light on the path so that helpful steps are easy to see. Name one area you wish to welcome support: peace, clarity, fair pay, wise timing, healthy choices, kind connections, confidence in your purpose. Pair that area with the 5 words, I am ready to receive peace. I am ready to receive fair pay. I am ready to receive wise timing. I am ready to receive healthy choices. I am ready to receive kind connections. I am ready to receive clear steps. Say your chosen line 3 times, letting it settle deeper each time. Watch how the breath changes when the words are honest and simple. Add a brief gesture to anchor the words in the body. For peace, soften the shoulders and let the arms hang loose for a moment. For fair pay, stand tall and feel the feet root into the ground, a sign of worth. For wise timing, tap the wrist softly with 2 fingers, a cue that time can be a friend. For healthy choices, place a palm on the belly and say, I listen to my inner yes. For kind connections, touch the heart and feel warmth spread. For clear steps, look slightly downward and nod once as if greeting your path. Small gestures remind the body to participate. The body loves to be included. If the mirror feels hard at first, begin with a soft gaze at the space between your eyebrows or even at your shoulder. Whisper the words as if speaking to a dear friend who is tender today. Increase eye contact little by little over days and weeks. Each second longer is a victory. If the mind criticizes your face, your hair, your eyes, answer with steady love. Thank you, eyes, for seeing. Thank you, face, for carrying my expressions. Thank you, breath, for staying with me. Appreciation disarms the critic. The critic grows quiet when it realizes kindness is the leader now. Close the ritual by planting a tiny seed for the day. Ask, what is one small action that matches my phrase? If the phrase is, I am ready to receive peace, the action could be one slow breath before each task. If the phrase is, I am ready to receive fair pay, the action could be to send one clear message that honors your value or to review your numbers with care and calm. If the phrase is, I am ready to receive clear steps, the action could be to write down 3 simple tasks and do the first one kindly. Keep the action small. Small actions build trust. Trust opens bigger doors. Place reminders where morning turns into day. A note by the kettle. A gentle alert on the phone that says, 5 words. A word written on a small card by the keys, ready. A sticky star on the mirror. These are not chores. They are love notes from your earlier self to your later self. Each reminder catches the mind before it drifts to old stations. Each reminder helps you tune to clarity again. The radio holds the signal longer when it is tuned often. If a morning is rushed, do a tiny version. Breathe once, touch your heart, and say the 5 words a single time with full presence. One sincere line is better than many rushed lines. If a morning is heavy, lengthen the ritual. Add a page of gentle writing with prompts like, what felt supportive yesterday? Where did I allow help? What would I welcome today? Write without judgment. Let the pen move like a stream, carrying small leaves of thought away. When the page feels complete, circle one sentence that soothes you and speak it aloud. Pair it with the 5 words. The day now has a calm center. End the ritual by thanking yourself for showing up. Thank you for meeting me this morning. That simple sentence builds loyalty to your own care. Loyalty to your own care grows confidence that the universe will meet you where you are. The 5 words become a living rhythm, not just a line. Step into the day with that rhythm quietly playing in your chest. When the world asks for your attention, give it while staying close to your calm. When choices appear, choose the ones that match your phrase. When surprises come, pause for one breath and return to the gentle center. I am ready to receive. This is not struggle. This is alignment. This is how a day becomes a pathway of grace, one soft repetition at a time. Daytime hours can be gentle teachers. They offer many small doors where calm can enter. Use the day as a friend who gives tiny reminders. Before opening a message or starting a task, pause for one slow breath. Allow the shoulders to drop. Let the tongue rest on the floor of the mouth. Say the 5 words softly inside. I am ready to receive. This one breath is not a delay. It is a doorway. It changes the tone of the next moment. When walking, match the steps to the breath for a minute. Inhale, step, exhale, step. Walk at the speed of peace. When waiting in a line, feel the feet on the ground and loosen the hands. When a light turns red or a page loads slowly, let those seconds become a reset instead of a rush. Whisper, good flows to me and through me, and feel the chest open a little. If the mind crowds in with worries, widen the eyes' soft focus and gaze into the middle distance for a few seconds. The nervous system understands this as a sign of safety. The body is always listening for signals. Offer it caring ones throughout the day. Create a tiny recipe you can use anywhere. Call it the 2-minute reset. Step 1, relax the tongue. Step 2, drop the shoulders. Step 3, breathe out longer than you breathe in. Step 4, place one hand on the heart if it feels right. Step 5, say the 5 words once, slowly. That is enough. This reset works standing at a counter, sitting at a desk, or resting on a bus seat. It can be done in silence. If there is noise all around, the reset still makes a quiet room inside. Pair it with a short supportive line that suits the moment. I choose the calm way. I take one kind step, or clarity comes when I soften. Let these lines live in a pocket or on a small card. Touch the card when the day feels sharp. The touch itself becomes part of the ritual, mind, body, and simple movement agreeing to be on the same team. Before a call or conversation, place the palm over the heart for one breath and set a gentle intention. I am ready to receive understanding. This does not mean agreement with everything. It means a soft, steady inner posture. After the call, take one cleansing exhale, long and easy, as if releasing a heavy coat. Say, I keep what helps. I let the rest float by. When the head feels crowded at midday, eat slowly for the first few bites. Put the utensil down between bites and feel the temperature and texture of the food. Speak kindly to the body. Thank you for turning this food into energy. Small respect multiplies. If scrolling pulls attention into a tunnel, pause, look up, Breathe out and repeat the 5 words once before continuing or closing the app. Train the hands to rest for a heartbeat between tasks. That tiny pause is where the new path lives. Use micro check-ins to keep the radio tuned to the supportive station. A check-in can be just one question. What would make this next minute easier? The answer could be water, a stretch, one clear list, or a single sentence sent with care. After each small win, nod to yourself and say, "Good job, heart." Encouragement grows capacity. When energy dips, try a simple standing stretch. Reach up with an inhale, lower the arms with a slow exhale, and speak the phrase, "I am ready to receive fresh energy." Let the spine lengthen as if a gentle string lifts the crown. Return to the day with a little more room inside. Not every moment will be calm, and that is all right. The practice is not about perfect days. It is about building a steady center that meets the day with kindness again and again. Evening can be a soft closing of the circle. The nervous system loves a clear signal that the day is complete. Choose a simple ritual that fits easily into life. Begin by dimming the lights a little if possible. Sit with a pen and paper or a quiet notes app. Take 3 slow breaths, longer out than in. Write 3 things that felt supportive today. Let them be small: a warm sip of tea, a kind message, a good stretch, a moment of courage, a laugh, a clear thought. Then write where help was allowed. Perhaps a task was shared, a boundary was honored, a pause was taken, or the 5 words were used before a choice. Write 1 line for tomorrow that opens the door to ease. Tomorrow I welcome clear steps, or tomorrow I welcome gentle focus. Keep the language simple. The heart hears simple best. If the mind wants to replay the day with blame, offer a forgiveness sweep. Place a hand over the heart and say, "I forgive the tight tone I used with myself." Breathe. I forgive the pressure I carried. Breathe. I forgive the fear that tried to help by worrying. Breathe. Then add, I release what no longer serves my highest good. Visualize old tension, leaving with the exhale like dust floating out an open window. If the body still hums with leftover energy, hum softly for 5 out-breaths. Feel the vibration soothe the chest and throat. If humming is not comfortable, try a gentle sigh, long and loose. This tells the whole system, we can rest now. Close the journal with 3 gentle prompts and short answers. What felt supportive today? Where did I say yes to what helps? What would I welcome tomorrow? Do not search for perfect words. Let honesty be enough. If a heavy thought lingers, write it down and place the paper in a small box or under a smooth stone. Say, this can rest for the night. Morning me will meet it with fresh eyes, then move the body a little. Roll the shoulders, circle the wrists, shake the hands softly. These small motions release the day from the muscles. Before bed, whisper the 5 words while lying down. I am ready to receive rest and renewal. Notice how the breath meets the pillow. Feel the bed hold the weight without asking for anything in return. If thoughts drift, keep the phrase as a gentle anchor. With each exhale, the body learns that night is safe. Gratitude at night does not erase pain. It balances it so the truth is not one-sided. Write 1 sentence about a challenge and 1 sentence about a resource. The task was hard. The breath helped. The schedule was full. A neighbor smiled. The worry was loud. The phrase calmed me. This honest balance prevents the mind from building a story that nothing is working. It trains the eyes to notice what supports life. End with a small thank you to the body. Thank you for carrying me today. Put a warm palm over the heart and let that thank you be the last message before sleep. Nights gathered like this become a soft bridge to mornings that begin with care. The 5 words can serve many areas of life. With health, let them guide choices that feel kind and sustainable. Speak, I am ready to receive rest and renewal. Then ask the body one simple question. What would feel supportive next? The answer might be water, 5 minutes of fresh air, a gentle walk, a nourishing meal, or closing the screen earlier. Health grows in steady steps. If the mind is harsh about the body, reply with a steady tone. Thank you, body, for all the ways you work for me. Pair this with one small supportive action. Let food be chosen for energy and care, not punishment. Let movement be a gift, not a debt. When tired, say, I am ready to receive deep rest, and follow with a simple bedtime routine. The phrase becomes a compass that points toward care. With abundance, align the 5 words with clear value and clean action. Say, I am ready to receive fair pay and open doors. Support this line with practical steps. Review numbers with a calm breath so facts feel friendly, not frightening. Speak with clarity and kindness about value when it is time to ask. Clean a wallet, bag, or workspace to signal openness to organized flow. Finish one small task that moves a dream forward, a message sent, a page drafted, a plan outlined. Treat money as a flow rather than a verdict. Let gratitude and fairness guide decisions. If fear arises, soften it. I am learning to partner with money in a wise and caring way. The body relaxes when the subject becomes safe. A relaxed body sees opportunities more clearly. With connection, let the 5 words protect the heart and keep it open. Say, I am ready to receive kind connection. Support this with boundaries spoken in a calm voice. A boundary is care for both sides. It says, this is how love stays strong here. Take time before answering invitations. Breathe once, check the inner yes or no, and let the answer match. If loneliness visits, meet it with tenderness, not blame. Offer compassion first. Then take one small step that invites warmth, a message sent, a circle joined, a few minutes in a space where kindness gathers. The phrase keeps the door open to healthy bonds while keeping the inner home safe. With purpose, pair the 5 words with simple, steady action. Say, I am ready to receive clear steps. Write down 3 small actions that align with values. Do the first one with a calm breath and unhurried hands. Let curiosity lead rather than pressure. Purpose often reveals itself while moving. After action, reflect. What felt alive? Keep notes of sparks and patterns. If confusion appears, soften it. Clarity grows when I act with care. Ask for guidance in simple words and notice what arrives: a thought, a meeting, a book, a line that settles the heart. The phrase turns the inner radio to the frequency where clear steps can be heard. As these areas shift, keep returning to the body. After each decision, scan for ease. Does the breath open? Do the shoulders lower? Does the belly soften? The body tells the truth. When a choice brings more steady breath, it likely matches the phrase. When a choice brings tightness, pause and ask for another way. Kindness and listening will show it. This journey is soft, and it is strong. The 5 words are simple, and they are powerful because they invite partnership with life. They teach the mind to speak with care, and they teach the body to trust calm signals. They turn ordinary moments into doorways. If there is one request to carry from here, let it be this: give yourself 7 days of practice. Upon waking and before sleep, place a hand over the heart and say, I am ready to receive. During the day, use the 2-minute reset when the world pulls hard. Write 3 lines each evening that honor support and set a gentle welcome for tomorrow. Keep the steps small and sincere. Sincerity has more power than force. Progress will not always look dramatic, yet it will be real. A little more ease in the breath, a kinder tone inside, a clearer next step, a moment of help accepted. These are the quiet proofs that life is answering. The universe loves willingness. Willingness is what those 5 words carry. With willingness, doors you could not see last week begin to appear. With willingness, strength grows without hard edges. With willingness, peace becomes a choice made many times a day, not a prize given only on perfect days. Let the words land once more, not as a wish, but as a steady truth spoken from the heart. I am ready to receive. Let them echo softly through the chest, the mind, the breath. Trust that the care you give yourself changes the field around you. Trust that small steps create new paths. Trust that love is not a scarce resource inside you. It grows as it is used. Walk forward with a quiet, open courage. Take the next small, kind step. Let life meet you halfway. And if a final line would feel good on the tongue, let it be this, spoken with warmth and simple certainty. Life supports me in every way.